as we continue with our topic of fieldwork, we are going to the second stage of fieldwork called fieldwork excursion or fieldwork, actual fieldwork. After preparing, you have made your topic, you have made your objectives, you have carried out the pre-field preparations, all is done, then you are set, you are ready to take the whole group for fieldwork. So that process where you leave the school up to the place where you're going to conduct fieldwork is called the actual fieldwork. In brief, it starts from the time you leave school up to the time you come back. It is in this stage that all the methods of data collection are used. As you are preparing for which methods you are going to use, you will get out what you are going to use, leave out what you are not going to use. So, in the actual fieldwork, that's where you're going to put out all your methods of data collection. For example, you say you're going to use observation. For example, you're going to use interview, recording, etc. So in this actual fieldwork, that's when you make them fully used. So it is in this fieldwork stage where you draw. It is the stage where you draw sketches and diagrams. Of course, when you are conducting fieldwork, expect to draw a landscape or relief, the relief sketch of the area of study. Expect to draw the panorama of the area of study, and expect to draw a sketch map of the area of study. These are done when the actual sense or actually you have started your field work. Every person, every learner has to draw his own sketch. You should know that. For example, okay, let me illustrate for you a sketch map of the area of study so that you can understand what I actually mean, because in an examination you may be required to draw a sketch map of the area of study. So the first thing is how do I draw a sketch map of the area of study? The first thing to note is the sketch map of the area of study should have a heading. Still, the heading should be in line with the objectives and topic of study. Put your sketch in a frame. It should be in a frame. It should have a key and should give at least three physical features and 3 land use activities. 3 land use activities, or what we call economic activities. So any sketch, a correct sketch map of the area of study, first of all should have a heading, a complete heading. It should be put in a frame. Then you should write or draw a key, at least 3 physical features, and then 3 land use activities. And that's when you mark yourself either correct or wrong, depending on the number of marks the sketch map is carrying. The sketch will always carry between 7 to 10 marks, and make sure you at least mark yourself. Ask yourself, do I have a heading? Any sketch map without a heading will be wrong. Is there a frame? Is there a key? And all the rest of the things. I'm going to give you an example of a sketch map, maybe according to our topic today of study. I'm going to draw for you a sketch map of Butiaba Fish Landing site. The first thing is write a heading, a sketch map of Butiaba Fish Landing site, showing physical and land use activities. Then that becomes your heading. Then according to Butiaba, this side you can put there an escarpment, then a road, then a water body. Name it Lake Albert. Then this one we said that it is the Butiaba escarpment, the extent of the escarpment. We use this local name. That's Butiaba escarpment. This is Lake Albert. This one is called the Kina or Lagoon, Butiaba Lagoon. Locally known as the Kina. Then it is made up, the extent of the landing site is made up of some palm trees here. There are also some here, some here. Those are palm trees. Then here we have a factory. It is called the Butiaba Fish Factory. We have a barracks around this area. Wantembo Barracks, that's its local name. have a market around this place. It's called Butiaba Market. And then some dry savanna vegetation. This is a road taking us to the landing site. A road. So you ask yourself, I said at least you have 3 physical features and 3 land use activities. One of the physical features is we have a lake here. We have the Butiaba escarpment, the dry savanna vegetation, palm trees, tree vegetation, the palm trees, and so many other things. Some thrubs, are actually a part of the dry savanna vegetation. Then Drake, for example, this is a water body. These are trees. We have dry savanna vegetation. The extent of the escarpment, what else have I not included? The road, and many other things that maybe you have not included. So, any sketch map should be like that, should have those 3 items. No matter where you put your lake, sometimes the lake is put at this side, the escarpment the other side, but others put the escarpment this side, then the other side it's where the water body is. What matters very much is, do I have the 3 physical features? Yes. Do I have the 3 land use activities? Yes. My land use activities are what? Fish factory is a land use activity. The Butiaba market is a land use activity. Butiaba road is a land use activity. Actually, you can also include the extent of the landing site around there. We can include what else? There is a school, there is other things, but for now, that becomes our sketch map. There is no way we are going to do field work without knowing the sketch map of the area of study. Sketches will vary depending on the area where you have gone for your field work. But any sketch should be marked or drawn depending on those 3 things. 3 physical features, 3 land use activities, a key, of course a frame, and a title. Those are the major items that we have to discuss. So this one must clearly be drawn, and there is no any question in which you will not have to draw this. Of course, everybody will have to draw a what? A sketch map. So unless you have a question on that, if you do not have a question on that, then we can talk about other things. All right.